Why should you listen to me talk about your financial future? Hello, and welcome to this new channel on personal finance and investing. My name is Troy Thomas. I am not a licensed financial advisor. I'm just someone who wants to help others have an easier journey to find financial freedom. I invite you to continue watching this video to hear a little bit about my backstory and why I created this channel. Then I hope you subscribe and come back and watch future videos of mine, and we can try to better your financial future. But first, I have a favor. Please hit that thumbs up button for me. I would really like it, and it really helps with the algorithm. I really wanted to start this channel and record my first video way back in November. Unfortunately, there's a tropical storm that came through and kind of flooded my house. So that kind of disrupted my life for several months, but hey, I'm finally getting back to somewhat normal life. So I'm trying to record my first video. Actually, I did record a video a week ago. I put it all together and I just didn't like it. It seemed like it was too long, too much detail, a little too boring. So I'm going to try to do a little bit different this time. Speed it up a little bit and get to the point. Alright, so here's a little bit of my backstory. I come from a broken household. My parents separated when I was 7 years old. They divorced a year later, and I was pretty much raised on government assistance from then on out. And I really didn't like it. I told myself I'm never going to be on welfare when I'm an adult. And so far I've been able to stick to that. I don't plan on going on it at any point in the rest of my life. Now, up to this point, I've been kind of close a few times. Not really close to welfare, but I've been close where I've been really down at the bottom. But I'm doing a lot better now. Growing up, I was never really taught about finances. Now, I was told to save money when I was younger, and if I saved it and kept saving, putting a little bit in here or there, then you get compound interest that would all add up over time, and I'd have a lot of money when I got older. However, I was young. I said, well, I'll start saving money when I get older. When I got older, I said, well, I need to be a little bit more older. And then I said, well, I need to make more money. Then when I started making more money, I need to make more money. And before you know it, I was into my 40s and I realized I really haven't saved any money yet. So I need to change that. Now, while I'm farther along than a lot of people my age, I still have a ways to go and a lot of catching up to do. Now it's time to be a little transparent about my current status. I have a full-time job where I make about $45,000 a year. I'm also partially disabled from my time serving in the Army over in Iraq. I get compensation every month from the VA, and that equals about $5,000 throughout the year. So in total, I bring in about $50,000 every year. I've been contributing to a 401k through work for a while, but very, very little. It wasn't until just about a year ago that I started bumping that up, and now I'm at about $57,000, which is way behind. I think I should be up around 200,000 or 400,000, somewhere up there. So I'm way behind. Another thing last year that I did was I finally paid off all of my credit cards. I was pretty far in debt with my credit cards, a lot farther than the national average. But after a few years, I was able to get all of my credit cards paid off, and man, that was a good feeling. So once I got my cards paid off, then it was time to start looking into how to invest my money. Since I had extra money now, I didn't have to pay for all those credit card payments, I started looking into the stock market. I really wanted to get started with stocks a long time ago, but back in the day, they charged like $5 or more to do trades, and I just didn't have that much money to spend on trades, so $5 was expensive. But now they got zero commission fees, so that's great. And not only have I been investing in stocks, but I've also invested a little bit into cryptocurrency, but very, very little in that. So moving on to debts, I really only have two major debts. I have a house mortgage, and then I have a truck that I owe probably about $22,000 on. I made a mistake a few years ago and I bought a brand new truck. I should have bought a used vehicle, but Like I said, I made a mistake, got a brand new truck, and I'm paying for it now. Let's get into why I started this channel. Now, there are a lot of other channels out there on personal finance and investing, but mine's a little different, and I hope that you come back because of that. I'm starting pretty much from the bottom in my financial journey, and maybe that would help you out, since I'm not one of these guys that have tons of money and I'm throwing thousands of dollars into stocks as I go along. No, I'm only throwing like $100 in at a time because I don't have much money right now. But I hope to change that here in the future. So I invite you to follow along with me. I've made a lot of mistakes earlier in my life with finances, and I still make some here and there. But I'm learning, and hopefully you can learn along with me. That's why I started this channel. It's because I want to help others. I want to prevent others from making some of the same mistakes that I've made. Some of the topics that I plan on discussing in this channel are ways to get out of debt, when and how to save money, and ways to invest your money. I'm hoping to connect with teenagers and those of you in your 20s. But if you're in your 30s or above, don't worry, because there's still a lot for you to learn also. Like I said, I'm almost 50. A couple years away. But I'm almost 50 years old and I'm still learning a lot. And I just recently started learning. I wish I would have learned this stuff when I was a teenager, but hey, I can't go back in time. So here I am, and I'm hoping that I can pass along a lot of this information over to you. And hey, let's go on this journey together. Let's better our financial freedom. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do that now. And I'm going to ask again, please hit that like button for me. I would really like it. It helps with the algorithm tremendously. Now, in a future video, I plan on going over some of the brokerages that I use. But for now, I'm going to leave a link to Robinhood and Webull in the description down below. And if you join Webull, they're giving you 2 free stocks. Well, they give you one just for signing up, but then they give you another one if you deposit $100. And each of those stocks can be worth up to $1,850. I mean, that's free. Free money. Free stocks. And they could go up in value. You never know. It's free stocks. I don't know what my schedule is going to be like as far as posting videos. I'm hoping to do it at least once a week. And then once I get more comfortable talking in front of the camera, maybe I'll do it every day. We'll see. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell too after you subscribe. That way you can be notified whenever I put new videos out. But until my next video, have a great day.